Hello, beautiful friends, beautiful souls. I want to share with you a deep insight I had this morning from my soul sharing truth, wisdom about manifestation, manifesting. I don't call love attraction. Those words are the word attraction is a little, I would say, loaded with Hollywood fantasies. For me, maybe the movie The Secret did that, for me at least. So I'm just going to call it the law of creation. The law of creation, which I've been really sitting with and trying to be in the law of creation at every minute, because we are creating at every minute. If you're in a state of worry, anxiety, you are creating more worry, more anxiety. We're creating the entire time. So this morning, after reading a beautiful text to, I would say, set up my mind to dropping into deep meditation, I'm exploring a lot our connection with my own soul, higher self, capital S, if you will. The divine within me is something that I'm teaching others, and of course, I teach what I'm learning the most right now as well. And this is what I learned. It's all already done. The message that my soul gave me this morning was this, and take it or leave it. It might resonate with a lot of you or not resonate at all. Everything that we desire from our heart center, I'm not speaking of ego's desire, but everything we truly desire from our heart center, which is usually connected with our vocation, or gifts, or potential, or purpose here. What we're here to express, because we're not here just to know ourselves. Yeah, that's an important part of our healing path or transformation path. You need to know yourself. What does that mean? Know your wounds. Get intimate with the terrified child that might still live inside your psyche. That's inner child healing. You can't escape that. Know your shadow, which I speak so much about, which is know when you're projecting. When you're judging, you project, you're putting a lot of attention externally, that's your shadow. So know yourself really well. With that, it comes to a point that is about expressing yourself, expressing the divine, expressing God through your uniqueness. Just like we all one, and yet we have a uniqueness, just like the snowflake or a blade of grass. Back to all is already done. What if, and we need to sit with this, what if everything that you deeply desire and you envision, you can feel it. You desire and you envision because it's already done, and all is happening at the moment is you moving from this 3D, from the body, through a different frequency, and you tapping into the frequency of that timeline that there is already a version of you living that life. What if? So the message was very clear. My soul said, you got all backwards about this law of creation. It's not that nothing exists and you are the one desiring, envisioning, and creating. That's true as well. But I think the truth for me right now, and again, sit with this, sit with your soul, and let me know if this resonates true for you as well. It's already created, it's already done, which takes me back to a psychedelic journey I did almost 3 years ago now. And it's such a simple message that I'm still integrating because it's so hard to grapple with, which is, Alex, everything is already done. You just have to walk the path, because everything that is for you is already built, it's already manifested, has been already created. And my job is just to keep tapping into that frequency more and more. So what if the law of creation is all about what is already done? And that image, that frequency of that creation calls you, and that's the moment that you have a deep inside or a vision and your desire. You feel that desire in your heart. So maybe it's backwards. Everything has already been created and you just tap into the frequency of that creation. Then what do? You keep connecting with that energy so you be guided to the tasks, to the actions. And a lot is effortless because a lot of the creation is maybe bumping into somebody in a coffee shop that is going to be a major guide or helper to you at that moment. Or maybe is reading the right book. Maybe it's the right teacher shows up in your life. Whatever, pay attention to the synchronicities because it's through synchronicities that you know you walk in that path. Also, there is an inner state of positivity, abundance, joy, peace that you tap into when you walk in the path. And anytime you're in contraction, fear, doubt, just know that you're not in alignment. And that's part of the process because that needs to be purified, which I call the purification process, which is the healing process. That's why a lot of times when you have a deep desire and you're like, I'm going to do it, an obstacle might show up right away, a challenge, or even a crisis. That's part of the path because your desire is so strong that it's going to show what you have to clean up. In the way for me, it's self-doubt. The message was very clear today for me. My soul said, you still in self-doubt. You're still not trusting your inner intelligence, your intuition. And I made a declaration that I am complete with self-doubt. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna have again, but it's not something I wanna manifest or create anymore. So sit with that and let me know what you think. It's already done. And the more you align with that frequency, the more a state of creation you're going to be in. So that's how I'm choosing to live my life right now instead of creation. And again, we're in creation all the time. So look around your life and ask yourself, what are you creating? Do you like it? You don't like it? Sit with your soul. If you want to learn how to connect with your soul, that's what I'm teaching. If you're in Boulder, every other Monday, I teach a class, and I'm going to be teaching an entire masterclass about this. You can also book a one-on-one session where I can teach you how to connect with your soul. It's your own experience. And I just show you the way, and then the method is developed by you. Your own method of connect with your soul. Tell me what you think. Tell me if this resonates. Just put a yes in the comment. Let me know your thoughts. Much love to you.